What's going on, everybody? We're gonna be doing a tier list for Overwatch Ultimates. Me and Sinister. I'm your boy Shadows. Let's get into it. Are you watching the stream?
Yeah.
Okay, Baptiste. Where would you put Baptiste's ult? It's good, but I wouldn't say it's like one of the best ultimates.
I wouldn't say his ultimate would be I think what makes him good is his kit.
Yeah, his kit's really good. Like
His
Lamp.
kit is really good. The immortality field's huge all the time. I
We're,
would say.
we're just ranking ults though.
Oh, just ranking alts.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, then I would say if you have a good combo with like a Soldier or a McCree or any hit scan essentially, I'd say it's pretty good. I would say it's at least impactful, like the orange.
Yeah, I'd say impactful.
Yeah.
I'd say impactful too. May ultimate.
Um,
I know where I'll put
I'd
this.
say it's very impactful.
I disagree.
You don't think so?
I think May ult situational. It used to be very impactful when it used to be really like twice the size that it is now. But now I feel like at most you catch like 2 people in it, and I don't know. I just don't feel like it changes the game that much.
True. Yeah, I can see because you can only use it really when if they're all grouped together, like Zara grab and stuff.
You
like
really
that.
need
Yeah,
more
okay.
setup for it, so that's why I would say it's situational.
Yeah, I'd say situational. I agree with that.
Bob.
Um, I
Oh, I need to
I'd
change
say
my title.
situational for that too. I think
Yeah, I'd say situational.
because he's all right any other time, but if you like need to stall a cart or something, he's really good at just winging somebody on cart or on point. And so I would say he's right there with May ult.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not like it's gonna win you games just by bobbing.
yeah, it can though. I mean,
Wait, if I'm not confused, this is just Diva's remake, right? This isn't Diva's ult. Where's Diva's regular ult?
oh, it's right there down there, the bunny, right down.
Oh
Next
yeah,
to
yeah,
Lucia.
yeah. So this is just her remake.
Just remake?
Yeah.
I'd say very situational.
Yeah, I would too. It's just there for her kit basically. It's not really an ultimate that's gonna win
Yeah,
you.
I'm not sure why that's. Yeah,
It's an ultimate, like it is.
I guess. True. That is true.
Coalescence.
I'd say it's right up there with Baptiste Salt. I mean, it's impactful. It's always good to have that burst healing.
Yeah, I'd say impactful. I was gonna say very impactful maybe, but I don't think it's that good. I think it's just impactful.
Okay. Yeah.
It can win
I'd
team
say
fights, but you need
it's
your
not-
team to do
yeah.
more damage to follow up on it. Reaper's ult.
I'd say very impactful.
Yeah.
I mean, even though you can stun and stuff out of it, but if you're talking just like pure raw damage output and stuff, and since it's really easy to use, I mean, literally you just press Q.
It used
and
to
you
be,
kill
I would
people.
say, it used to be a game-changing ult. This was before you played. There was a meta when Anna's nano boost used to give you like twice the speed. So you used to just nano Reapers, and they would spin into people, and it looked like Beyblades because they were moving so fast.
No, that's when I about started playing.
Really?
That's right around time. Yeah, I started playing. I remember Beyblades.
Yeah. Genji ult.
I would say it's it's on the cusp of impactful and situational, I think.
Ooh, okay.
Because it's like right in between, because like it's only really impactful if you have an Ana or you're a good Genji.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
You do need setup for it. If you don't have nano, you're basically just screwed.
Like just a plain Jane Genji ult's kind of poo poo.
Like if
like
it was
you
a
can get 2
nano
kills at
blade, I
most.
would say very impactful. But since
But
you
it's
need,
not.
you need setup for it. I would say like situational. Oh, I love this song. I'm gonna turn this one up a little bit.
I can't hear it because I don't want to be able to hear the stream too.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. This is like Dr. Disrespect's best song. All right. Dragon Strike.
Dragon Strike. I'd probably say that wherever we put. Yeah, I would probably say situational.
You need
It's a
grabs,
little bit
really.
more impactful because
Yeah,
it's a little bit more impactful because
I'd say
if
impactful.
I'd say impactful because if they're like in a hallway or something, you can
Yeah,
block off whole areas with that alt.
you
Like,
can cut off teams by using it. I'd say it's
yeah,
impactful.
I'd say it's impactful. Yeah.
Echo alt.
I'd say, ooh, I'd say it's, mm, I'd say it's at least impactful because
Yeah.
if you at the point when you have 3 tanks on a field, it's kind of a lot of health to go through.
Yeah, I'd say
So,
very impactful personally. I just
yeah,
think,
I would say at least impactful, if not very impactful. So
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Earth Shatter.
Um, I would put it up with very impact. I would put it up with the Echo Wald almost.
Yeah.
Because you can get it pretty often, and huge team shatters are, I mean, huge.
Yeah. I'd say
They're-
very impactful too.
Yeah.
Now Sombra, what do you think about Sombras?
I would do the same as probably Blizzard, for the same reasons too.
I disagree completely.
Really?
I think this is a game-changing ult.
You think it's a game-changing ult?
I think it is. If your whole team gets EMP'd, it's basically a team wipe, and the team fight's over. Like, there's basically
True.
little.
And it's the bigger radius, I guess, too.
Yeah, it has a way bigger radius than Mayle's ult. And May's ult
Mm.
is just like area of the ground. EMP goes in like a sphere.
True.
So
True. Yeah. Okay.
We can put it very impactful.
I would say very impactful because I mean you can't just use Sombra ult and like win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can still lose. It's not gonna kill everybody. It's
Wait,
just gonna make them not be able to
these
use
two
their
look so
abilities.
similar. I forget which one's which. One of these is graphitic
That's
flux.
Sigmas.
One of these
The first
is
one's Sigmas.
okay.
Yeah.
So graphitic flux.
I would say probably very impactful. Because I mean the radius is pretty big, and
Yeah.
all you have to do is look at the ground and click it, and then you can go wherever you want.
It's a lot easier to get out of a May ult than it is to get out of a Sigma ult.
Yeah.
So I'd say very impactful too.
Yeah, and it drops everybody in the thing it holds them still and drops everybody half health. So
Yeah.
that's pretty big.
Yeah, I think that's very impactful too. Graviton.
I would say same thing.
I'd say game changer, because look at how many
Yeah.
different ults you can combo with Grav. You can combo Dragon Blade, you can combo May ult, you can combo Dragon Strike, Coalescence, Baptiste ult, Graphitic Flux, Sombra ult. Like, everything combos with Grav. I think it's the most game-changing ult in the game.
That's true. And the only way to stop it,
Is to eat it.
well, there's only 3 different ways to stop it when that Grav's already left the gun. It's the Sigma ult, or not Sigma ult, the Sigma Grasp, the Diva
And
Matrix,
Genji.
and Genji Blade.
Yeah. I'd say
That's
game
it.
changer.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
High Noon.
Situational.
I say very situational. I honestly think McCree's
I-
ult's the worst in the game, besides Soldiers, maybe?
I don't know, just because I play a lot of McCree, and I mean his ult is good if you know when to use it. It's like,
Yeah.
and sometimes you could just use it to finish off kills or like get pharmacies out of the sky.
Yeah.
Like if there's a pharmacy, that's when I would say it's like it's
Yeah,
a
that's
situation
situational.
where
I'd say it.
yeah.
Widow's ult. Infrasights.
That's a tough one, because
It could either be really good or really bad. At high levels, it's extremely good. At low levels, it's not that good.
yeah.
Because giving your team wall hacks at high levels is just game changing. But at
I
low
would
ranks,
probably
it's just
I
not.
think I would put it in situational, I think.
Yeah. I'd say that too. Meteor Strike.
This is one of those alts that you kind of just use on cooldown.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to place it as impactful or like situational, because it can be good in certain situations, but not necessarily for its intended purpose.
Yeah, it just
You know?
basically allows his other kit to do better things. Like the rest of his kit, it basically gives you your cooldowns reset, um, and it allows you to go deeper without being punished. So
Yeah, it's just I don't know. That's a tough one
I'd say
because it's basically a
situational.
cooldown.
Yeah,
um, I would say I would put it in situational just because if you have like a grav or you know, some kind of other combo alt
yeah,
or even a Orisa pull, it
yeah.
would be pretty good. But other than that, yeah.
Minefield.
Um, I I would probably put it as impactful.
Yeah, I'd say very
It's a
impactful, honestly.
Well, I wouldn't say very impactful because just because people know how to avoid mines now.
Yeah,
So it's good at denying space, but also people know to focus the mines, so they don't really last that long.
yeah,
So I would say impactful just
yeah.
because of its
I agree.
useful duration.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
At the end, we're gonna put him like literally in order of the most impactful to least impactful.
Yeah.
Um, so Molten Core.
Um, I would say very impactful. I would
Yeah,
say it serves the same purpose as Winston or Hammond's mines, but I mean, you can't kill it. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'd say it's just impactful, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I
I
think
think
it's
anything.
easier to avoid.
You think it's easier to avoid.
Yeah, because minefield, whenever you minefield, you're always gonna pile drive, and the pile drive leaves you invulnerable for like half a second to get the mines up, and you have less time to react,
Hmm.
in my opinion. But I still think it's
Okay.
impactful.
Yeah. Okay. I just think it's a little bit more impactful than the Hammond's mines because like once it's down, it doesn't it goes it's on a timer. You can't like get rid of it, so that space is denied for the entire time,
Yeah,
guaranteed. So that would be the only thing. Plus you have
it's just the
a
thing
turret.
is you don't see Molten Core getting 5Ks unless it's with like a grav.
Hmm. I guess. Yeah. I'll just put it in impactful. That's yeah.
Nano Boost.
Um. I would say very impactful.
I'd say game changer. I think it's huge. I think being able to put somebody to full health when they're 1 HP and give them more damage and damage reduction, I think it's huge. It enables Nano Blade, it enables Reaper Ult, it enables Echo, it enables Rhine, it enables like almost every hero in the game.
Yeah. Okay. Uh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll be with you on that one.
Yeah, I just think it's really good.
Yeah.
What is this one? Photon Barrier? I think this is Photon
Yeah,
Barrier.
that's it. That's Sim.
Okay. Photon Barrier.
Um, I don't know. You're the Sim player.
Yeah, I was a Sim 1 trick for a while. Honestly, her teleporter original ult used to be better because it used to bring you right to point before they changed that. And now her teleporter can only go a certain distance and you get a wall. I'd say impactful because it does cut off healing from your team if you put it in between like an Ana and their Rhine. It'll cut off healing completely. I think it seems impactful.
and you could work with the placement of the turrets and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'd agree. And you can get it a lot.
Yeah. Right, Primal Rage.
I'd say it's impactful.
Yeah, I was gonna say situational or impactful. I just think it can save your life. It's kind of like Doom Ult. You press it just to save your life, and that's kind of big.
I mean, yeah, but you could also use it to, engage fights.
It's really good if there's like a boop area.
Yeah, but that would play more to the situational side. I mean, being able to stall point for an extended amount of time. Anytime you can stall point for a long time is good.
Yeah, I agree.
So
it's one of the best stall
impactful.
tactics.
What?
It's one of the best stall tactics you can do in the game. Tracer Pulse Bomb.
I'd say impactful.
Um,
I'd say very impactful, actually.
I
Because
disagree.
You disagree?
I think it's situational, only because almost every other hero you have a guaranteed chance of getting some value out of the ult. Tracer, either you get full impact or you get nothing. And
Well, here's the thing. The way I'm looking at it is, if you like the ability is doing what it's supposed to do and like sticks onto somebody, how well is that going to work for your team? Not if you miss. If you suck, then you're so what?
So we're doing it if we're basing it off of if the ultimate lands.
Yes.
Okay, if it lands, it's like very impactful.
I would say very impactful, because if a tracer pulse bomb, you don't need a setup or anything like that. The tracer just needs to stick one of the healers, and that's a team win right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say very impactful.
All right, Pulse Bomb is very impactful. Rally.
I'd say for your team it's impactful, but for yourself it's very.
Mm-hmm. I'd put very.
Because, yeah, you'd say very overall.
Yeah, it's better than Sound Barrier outright because it lasts like twice as long.
That's true. And it gives your team a speed boost, don't it?
No, it doesn't.
Not anymore?
It never used to, I don't think.
What?
No.
It gives Brig a speed boost, doesn't it?
No, it just makes her regen health a lot faster. Let's look this up.
Am I tripping?
What does Brig ults do? I'm gonna look it up to be for sure.
I think Rally increases speed.
I'm going to the official website. To read what it says. Rally. Move faster and provide armor to nearby allies. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I use Rally every time we're in like the like custom games, because if you rally, then you move faster.
Okay. Then I'd put it very impactful then.
Yeah.
Riptire.
I would say very impactful. I mean, everybody's terrified of it and everybody wants to kill it.
Yeah.
But if you land a tire, it could be pretty impactful to the team fight.
I'd say just impactful. I think that it's rare that you get more than like 2 people in a tire, but it does happen.
Yeah, but it depends on. Okay, yeah, I'll give you impactful, I think.
Rocket Barrage. I know what this is.
Situational.
I say very situational.
Yeah.
You can't move in it, and it's basically a respawn button.
That'll change. This is patch 1. Was it? What are we on? 1.16. What is this Overwatch patch?
I don't know. I don't remember patch names.
I'm gonna look it up. What patch are we on?
Like
yeah, 1.67.
Okay. In the custom or in the experimental where you could move with Barrage, it was way better.
Oh yeah.
All right, Diva Bomb.
I'd say it's in between impactful and situational.
Yeah, it creates space. Most of the time, you do it just to remech, though.
Yeah, that's why I think it can be impactful if like the other team does. I would put it in situational.
Yeah.
Because if the other team doesn't have shields or anything, that would be a situation when you would use it. So.
Yeah, I agree. Lucio Sound Barrier.
I would say, I would put it in between impactful and very impactful.
Yeah, I agree. I'd say very.
Yeah, I would put it because if you put Brigol in there, I would also put Lucio.
Yeah, I'd put impactful then, because it's definitely better. Brigol is definitely better. Bongo.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I would say situational.
It's basically a Mercy's Valkyrie that can't heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say impactful.
You'd say impactful?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably where I'd put it.
Soldier ult.
Situational.
Yeah, I agree. 100% I agree.
That's situational for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you need like at least a Valkyrie Mercy
Yeah.
or a damage boosted Mercy.
Or you need to flank and have them not know where you are, which can get you killed a lot of the time. So it's just really high risk. What's that Ashton's ult again? Called again?
The configuration.
Configuration, yeah.
I would say I would put it like either high tier situational or low tier impactful.
I'd say situational. I don't think it's quite impactful. Bastion just sucks in general. I mean,
Yeah.
I would hate to put this above, like, I don't know, like a Genji Blade. I would hate to put this, like, above. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Transcendence.
I would say very impactful.
I completely agree with that. It's up there with Brig. It gives you way more healing than Brig does, but you have to be closer to him.
Well, I mean, it literally saves team fights.
It does, yeah. And it cancels ultimates. Like, it basically cancels out a grab.
Yeah.
So. Valkyrie.
I'd say situational.
Yeah, I agree.
I would say situational because it's it's one of those ults that you use just because either Mercy's in danger and Mercy needs to get out,
Yeah.
or you know.
It's a good initiation tool, but. Whole hog.
It's not whole hog. I'd put it impactful.
Yeah, I'd say situational.
I would say the only reason I would say impactful is because Hog could like clear a point with his ult.
Yeah.
And you know, people don't want to be downrange of that ult because it shoves them backwards. So I think.
Yeah, I'd say
he really doesn't need much of a setup either.
Yeah.
He can just use it.
And if you get someone into a little room, they're just dead.
Yeah,
if you get someone near an edge, they're just dead.
I would say impactful for sure.
I agree. Okay, so let's go through top to bottom. All right, let's go bottom to top. Which one do you think's worse, Rocket Barrage or Remake? Probably Remake.
Remake, yeah, Remake's bottom tier.
Remake's the worst ultimate in the game.
Yeah. It's
barely an ultimate. Okay, so the next tier. Which out of situational tier do you think is the best?
I would probably go either Blizzard, Diva Bomb, or Bob or Blade.
Yeah.
I would probably go. I would definitely put like Bastion and Mercy at the very bottom.
Yeah, I agree. And Soldier down there too.
Yeah, I would probably go McCree, Soldier, Widow, Doomfist, Bastion, Mercy, and then the top four. I would say. I don't know. What do you think's better, the Mei ult or the Genji Blade?
I think Genji Blade's better.
I would say Genji Blade's better too.
I'd even say Diva Bomb's better than Mei ult.
Yeah, yeah.
I like this. Genji Blade, then Diva ult, then Mei ult, then Bob, then Meteor Strike, then McCree, then Soldier, then Widow, Bastion, then Valk.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, impactful. Which one of these is the most impactful? Just pick your most impactful, then we'll go next most impactful, then most impactful.
Okay. I would say
Out of these.
probably either Coalescence or Dragon Strike, or Primal Rage. For the top 3.
I like Lucio Beat.
Maybe, yeah, I was gonna say maybe Lucio Beat too.
Okay, I'd say, what's your number 1? We'll put your number 1 and then my number 1 and then your number 2 and my number 2.
I'd say number 1. I'd say number 1. I'd probably do Primal Rage.
Oh yeah, we can do Primal Rage. Then my next one's gonna be Lucio Beat. Then what's your next one after that?
Coalescence.
Coalescence. Then I'd actually put like Bongo.
You put Bongo up there?
Yeah, I like Bongo.
I would put Dragons above Bongo.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, I think Dragons is a little bit more impactful than Bongo, just because it denies space.
Yeah.
And it does a lot of damage.
Bongo can be easily destroyed too. What does it have, like 200 HP? It's not much.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Mine, next I would go is probably, Minefield. And then you do
I'd probably
your next
put,
one.
I would think I would put Riptire above that.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like you get more often than not more value out of a Riptire than Minefield.
I agree.
You know? Yeah.
Then Molten Core. What order do we do? Molten Core, Hog Ult, Molten Core.
What? You said Molten
Sim
Core
Ult,
twice.
Molten Core, and Hog Ult.
Okay. I would say Sim Wall, then Hog Ult, then Molten Core.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree with that. Very impactful. Which ones would you say is best out of these?
Probably either Sigma or Sombra.
Yeah, I'd say Sombra.
Yeah, Sombra or Zen. I don't know. Zen's up there too.
We can do Sombra, then Zen, then Rally. No, let's do Rally ahead of Zen.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think because I mean you could use Rally, but it's not going to save you from a team fight. The Rally's best trait is that you can start attacks and stuff, and if that attack doesn't go well, you know. But with Zen, trans and they cancel an ult.
Yeah,
I mean, you can turn our team fight around just by pressing Q.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I do Echo ult pretty high too.
Yeah.
Then maybe Earth Shatter. No, let's do Flux above Earth Shatter.
Yeah, I would do Flux above Earth Shatter. In fact, I probably would actually put Flux in between Zen ult and Brig ult.
Okay, we can do that.
Lie.
Flux is really good.
Flux is really, really good.
And then which is worse, Reaper ult or Pulse Bomb?
Pulse Bomb.
Yeah.
Pulse Bomb for sure.
Oh yeah. Which is better, Nano or Grav?
I'd say Grav for overall value.
Mm-hmm.
Because because with Nano you're relying on the other on your teammate to do stuff with that Nano, and it's only one teammate who has Nano.
Yeah.
So with Grav you can just put their entire team in one little thing, and everybody just shoots at that ball of dark matter.
All right, I think this is our list.
Yeah.
I think this is our list. I think we did a good job. Thanks everyone for watching. This is our list. We're sticking to it. Everyone else is wrong. We are the only correct people that make lists.
We are professionals.
Yeah, we're professionals. So take
our
advice as if it was the gospel, and only use our list. Thanks. Have a good day. Thanks everyone for watching, and peace out. Bye.